Hello. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, guys. How it's all going? Healthy, right? Mild be healthy. Guys, today we are going to talk about stereotypes. What is stereotypes?
So, stereotype is the judgment of a person based on a perception or a statement of a group.
Now, we will discuss one of the stereotypes in Indonesia. It's a stereotype about the Javanese.
Well, before we start our discussions, introduce me. My name is Risma Novita. I'm from C Class 2020 English Department of Mulawarman University. My student number is 20050868080.
My name is Imbuh Giri Mukti from C Class 2020 English Department of Mulawarman University. My student number is 20050868081.
My name is Maulina Mandasari from C Class 2020 English Department of Mulawarman University. My student number is 20050868063.
Okay, guys. It is said the Javanese were friendly and polite. Do you think the Javanese are the ones?
In my opinion, the Javanese are indeed friendly and polite. No matter with the people that they have just met or with the people that they have known for a long time. But I think it is not only the Japanese, yeah. Some tribes that I have met before, they are also polite like the Japanese too. But maybe the differences is the Japanese language is more refined and the way that they speak or their language style is more polite compared the other tribes. I think like that.
Yes, if I think the Javanese are friendly and polite, the way to talk is also smooth, although there is a term if by the way, there is fine Java or rough Java. Besides they are friendly and polite, Javanese also hardworking people. They dare tourists leaving their hometown and try their luck in others' land. There is hardly an area in Indonesia that does not have Javanese, but even though traveling far, the Javanese still hold fast to their culture. Most visible from the language or accent that still use Javanese language. Even Javanese artists still help in the land of the region.
It's true, and the Japanese are a tribe that hold firm to the language, where the feet in the sky at the end. Because when they travel, they still bring good customs and courtesy to the indigenous people in the region. Do you agree with my opinions, my friend?
Yes, I agree with your opinion, guys. Anyway, the Javanese tribes has been known for its modesty.
Keep going, guys. Which I often hear is here. He said the Javanese are good at cooking, right?
Wow, it's right. I always agree that the Javanese are good at cooking, and I like Javanese cuisines the most because somehow it's always tastes good. Like there is a secret spice that is include the cuisines, right?
Yeah, that's right. I admire it, guys. The Japanese food is so delicious and the taste is sweet and spicy. That according to my taste. I love the Japanese food.
The Japanese are on the hot of cooking, especially if you have cooked traditional cuisine from Java. For example, gudeg, which is a traditional food typical of Yogyakarta. Wow, talk about gudeg, I become this hungry. Let alone it is using rice with crackers.
Means Javanese is indeed a smart cook. Many people will like the cuisines of this tribe.
So guys, all I know that the Javanese is cannot eat if they do not use sambal. And I believe you are guys know what the meaning of sambal, right? So guys, what do you think about this statement?
Wow, that's true. Especially if you eat the stem, you must eat this using sambal.
If I agree, because I often stay at the place of my friend who is native Japanese. She happens to be a native of East Java. When it's time to eat, I call it to eat in the kitchens. See, this food is full of chili, mixtures both the egg omelette as well as the coconut milk jackfruits. Plus, there is a sambal in the sambal plate. And don't forget with the white rounds garlic crackers. The point is chili. Oh, if I talk about food, I feel so hungry.
Because I'm Japanese, but not really Japanese too. I agree with this statement because I personally like the spicy food, especially when I want to eat. There must be sambal. If there's no sambal, I think there's be something less. Or in Indonesia we say nggak afdol, like that. But in fact, not everyone can eat sambal because the people cannot to eat it.
The last statement that I often hear is yes. If again work together, said the Japanese are slow, isn't it?
I think that's not true. Yes, because the Japanese are if the word is flexible, persistent. Really, as I said earlier, the Japanese are also hard workers. If you, what do you think? Agree with that statement?
If it's slow, I think no, yeah. Maybe they are just more careful with their work. As the Japanese say that I often hear, alon-alon asal kelakon. It means slowly but surely. But the slowly in here is not in the sense of slow, but maybe just more careful with their work. I think like that.
Well, if I do not agree, because Java is hardworking, because it can be seen here the house builder must always be Japanese because their energy is strong like a horse. And I think it is also less appropriate if it is called slow, is better called tenacious or meticulous in the work so that the results are made maximum with his hard work.